Hello everyone, and we are back for another Python session. And let's wait for a couple of minutes for more people to join in. And it's good to see you all here again. So this is our one of the last Python session that we are having in the current series that we concluded. Like this is concluded. So yeah, today we are going to be covering a Python case study, and I hope you are all excited about it. So before that, we'll discuss a bit more कि अभी तक हमने क्या sessions में जो जो सीखा, and also कि अभी तक what all we went through. Just a quick revision of our all 8 sessions जो Python के रहे, and उसके बाद what we are going to cover today, and also a little bit about our company. So let me just kick off, and I'll start with the introduction for InfiniData Academy. So InfiniData Academy, we are a Python and data science training group, and that we provide bespoke trainings to all the people who are looking to upskill themselves in the field of data science and analytics. And I'm just going to share my screen and show you a little bit about the InfiniData Academy, like what about their presence and our pages. So you can follow us on the LinkedIn and YouTube, and we are active on all social media pages, mostly in Data Academy. अगर आप हमारी site visit करते हैं, you can see that we provide various type of career counseling and also courses. And we are soon going to launch our data science course, and wherein we will provide live classes to you guys. And it's going to be have so many features. We have a comprehensive curriculum, then career guidance, then real world projects, and everything we are going to cover. And all you can see हमारी presence है on all social media channels: LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We are active on each of them. So if you want to know more about our upcoming classes and also any upcoming session schedules, or just want to get in touch with our team, I can ask you to visit our website and do go through these uh, do go to our courses and homepage. And also you can follow us on LinkedIn and YouTube. So LinkedIn पे हम almost daily basis we are putting out technical post about the latest trends in the industry, data science, or whether any new innovations that's being done. So इसके बारे में we have so many articles being updated on regular basis. And also we are live on YouTube, and as you can see, we had so much fun learning about Python and upskilling ourselves during all the live that we had. And if you want to share your opinion or anything with us, do give us a shout out on social media. Also, you can connect with us, our team. We are always happy to learn from our learners, and also work based upon the feedback, right? So yeah, looking forward to seeing more learners scaling themselves, make joining this data revolution. And as you can see, this is one of our last live class, where we covered we start from basic, and and today we are going to be covering the final Python case study. So just before we start our case study, let me just quickly recap कि अभी तक हमने Python में क्या क्या रीड किया है, क्या कवर किया है, right? During the session, if you have doubt, any queries, please feel free to drop it in the live chat. I look at it from time to time, and I'll answer it to you directly uh, over the during the session. Or somebody from our team will answer you directly in the chat itself, right? So अभी तक we started around 1 month back, और हम we started with the basic of Python, like what Python language के basic fundamentals हमने cover किए. Also we started we covered some data structures regarding the Python, किस type के data types and data structures of Python. Then we covered the different functions related to those data, like you can say list है, strings है, all the important functions related to data structures. उसके बाद we covered loops and functions in any in Python programming language, कि how do we create a loops, हाउ डेटा फंक्शन और पाइथन में मॉड्यूल्स होते हैं, लाइब्रेरीज, पैकेजेस। एंड आफ्टर दैट वी मूव टू द एक्सेप्शन हैंड। लाइक आपके कोड में कोई एरर आता है तो उससे रिलेटेड हम एक्सेप्शन हैंडलिंग, एरर हैंडलिंग हम कैसे करते हैं कोड में। कोड हैंडलिंग के बाद वी कवर द कंसेप्ट्स ऑफ ऊप एंड क्लासेस कैसे क्रिएट करते हैं एंड व्हाट द डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ ऊप्स इन ऊप्स कंसेप्ट, और उसके बेसिस पे हम कैसे वर्क करते हैं क्रिएट अ रियल वर्ल्ड सिनेरियो प्रोजेक्ट कंटेनिंग एंटिटीज, राइट। एंड उसके बाद वी कवर्ड डिफरेंट डेटा लाइब्रेरीज जो पाइथन में दैट आर लाइक वेरी यूजफुल, जिसमें वी कवर थ्री मोस्ट पॉपुलर लाइब्रेरीज, दैट pandas, numpy and matplotlib. Now, summarize all this today using all that we learned till now. हम पाइथन की एक केस स्टडी करेंगे। केस स्टडी एज हमने एक रियल वर्ल्ड सिनेरियो लिया है एंड we got some data about product, and उस प्रोडक्ट पर we are going to be exploring that data कि उसको कैसे एक्सप्लोर करके उसके ऊपर एनालिसिस करके how we can make it useful for teams or for our company or for different use cases. So just to the scenario. And before that, I'll just have a quick look at the live chat and see अगर किसी को कोई है, please feel free to. All right, all good at the live chat. And so I'll just start over here. So this time I'm using Visual Studio to show you this code study. So Visual Studio I will use here because it is one of the most widely popular uh, IE out there for Python. And also there is one use like Visual Studio is also very useful. इसमें हम Jupyter notebook में जैसे हम अभी तक Google को यूज कर रहे थे, सेम वे हम एज अ Jupyter notebook, तो सेम वे हम Visual Studio भी यूज कर सकते हैं. Like we can execute our code in the same way in the format of a Jupyter notebook directly in the IDE. It's right. So over here, let me just start a little. So सबसे पहले हमें इधर लाइब्रेरीज इंपोर्ट की अपनी, एंड लाइब्रेरीज क्या है, वी डिस्कस डिफरेंट लाइब्रेरीज जो अभी तक हमने सेशंस किए पाइथन के, pandas, matplotlib, then there is OS, then this RE is for regis, and we have beautiful soup, TQT, all these libraries are there. And बेसिकली ये लाइब्रेरीज हम आज इस स्टडी में यूज करेंगे टू टू कंक्लूजन. सो हमारी केस इस पे है. सो फॉर टुडेस केस स्टडी we have scraped the data for popular product that is iPhone 15. So जो कि the latest iPhone है in series of iPhone models. So उनमें iPhone 15 के रिव्यूज हमने स्क्रैप किए हैं from a popular e-commerce web. वहां से हमने स्क्रैप करके we have set in our local system, like my local system I saved it as a CSV file, and then उस CSV को read के I've just prepared this notebook कि उसमें what all we can do. So this, please keep in mind, so your case study is from a point of view from very basic, क्योंकि हम basic sessions cover किए हैं. If you want to do some sort of advanced analysis over this, then obviously you can, you know, go for you can contact us for data science courses in which we will be covering more real advanced cases. But this study is from the point of view of a very beginner learner, right? So let me just start with this. And सो सबसे पहले हमने अपनी चीज इंपोर्ट करी जो भी यूज कर रहे हैं. सो फॉर लाइक वी हैव pandas फॉर डेटा मैनिपुलेशन, डेटा विजुअलाइजेशन के लिए सीबोन है, मैटलिब है, एंड आल्सो देयर इज अ लाइब्रेरी tqt दैट इज बेसिकली जो हम लूप चलाते हैं. सो लूप का स्टेटस चेक करने के लिए कैन यूज tqdm. एंड देन देयर इज अ एनालिटिकल लाइब्रेरी. सो एनालिटिकल लाइब्रेरी के लिए यूज होती है, दिस इज फॉर द नेचुरल लैंग्वेज प्रोसेसिंग के लिए. दिस इज वन ऑफ द लाइब्रेरी. Just me, let me check my screen visible to you guys. Why is there white screen? Let me just reshare my screen. Okay. Can somebody in the chat tell me if my screen is visible, or if you can see that this Visual Studio code, VS Code screen? Okay, you can just type yes or no कि आपको ये VS Studio की black screen दिख रही है. Only camera is visible. Why is that? Okay, I will share again. Okay, I hope it should be visible now. Is this visible? The black screen that I have here. Okay. Thank you, Neha, for confirmation. Okay. All right. Sorry guys, I think जो भी अभी तक हमने बात की थी उसका context में भी मिस हो गया हो, but just to reiterate, this is our website, that is InfiniData Academy, जिसमें we have we put on our data science course that going to be launched soon, and also you can get in contact with our team for any career thing, or to know about our ourselves, what is our and also you can follow us on various social media channels, LinkedIn, YouTube. We are active on all of these channels, and as you can see our YouTube channel, abhi this is the last class of the series of Python upcoming classes जो हमने upload की है. We have been this Python classes for the last 1 month over the weekends, and I hope आपने वो session revise किया. And also we have this InfiniData LinkedIn channel or LinkedIn page. Over here you can see हम regular basis पे we are putting in different technological articles जिसमें we discuss about the various industry trends or innovation that are taking in the field of data science. So to keep in touch with us, please do for this page. And as you are saying, अभी तक हमने जो Python में we started from very basic, we from Python होता है, and all data type, data structures in Python. उसके we increased our level to cover loops, functions. Loops and functions के बाद we focused on action handling, and कि error कैसे handle करते हैं, and make our code as much free as possible. उसके बाद we discuss the oops library, oops and also how to create classes in Python classes. And finally, in our last class, we discussed the different data science libraries, three most data science libraries that are most popular in Python. So that are the pandas, NumPy, and Matplotlib. So वो तीनों libraries, also how we can manipulate data or visual data using those libraries. So which brings us to our today's case study. So today's case study is about sentiment analysis. उसके लिए we have scraped these reviews of iPhone 15 product from a popular e-commerce website, and वहाँ से हमें reviews scrape करके we put it into our local system as a CSV file, and उसको CSV file को read करके we are going to uh, analyze this data and see what people are saying about it, like if people are more positive about the product or negative about the product, and also what takeaways we can get from that, from those reviews. Before we started, please keep in mind, yeah, this is very basic case study. There are more advanced visualization and also uh, modeling that we can do on top of this. And to know more about how you can incorporate data science into your current scenarios, current project, please do get in touch with our team. And we always look forward to uh, connecting with more people, right? So सबसे पहले this is a Visual Studio IDE I'm using to run this data notebook, right? So over here, like you can see, I've imported the required libraries, pandas, जो कि हमने last class में discuss करी थी. Then we have the visualization libraries, Seaborn and the Plotlib, and the RE is for regret manipulation. And then we have the beautiful sweep library that is was like a HTML page parse करने में use होता है. And then we have the TQDM library. We will see each of this जैसे code में code go through करेंगे. We will see how each of are used. Then we have the NLTK. So NLTK is a natural language processing library. So आपकी जो भी so this is a very popular library for NLP task. So आपके different language में जो भी like sentences होते हैं, so उनको process करने के लिए this library is very highly effective and useful. It has many pre-built functions available for us to use directly as it is. So अगर आप NLT के first time install कर रहे हैं अपने system पे, after doing pip install NLTK, please NLTK dot download in your system. तो this download all basically क्या करेगा, जो भी different languages के packages हैं, like you have so many languages, English और no, जितने भी languages में जो भी packages, all those packages in your local system. And so you don't have to re-download it every time जब भी आप code run करें. So this is going to be only one time thing, but it's going to take a big fight जब भी आप इसको first run करेंगे, right? So since पास already these packages installed हैं, so that it did not take much time. Oh, let me just scroll and we will. Okay. So here, so अभी तक हमने we just imported the required libraries. Now we'll start with the code कि code में हम actually क्या कर रहे हैं. And firstly, this is basic, like I have taken the review path or what the file, my name of the file, that is iPhone 15 review. So ये this is CSV file जिसमें हमने करके data load किया है. Just in case if you are interested in getting the screen code as well, then you can please give us a message LinkedIn as well, and we'll be happy to connect with you to tell you more about how we scrape this data. And so I'm just using pandas. So pandas का जो alias है pd, उसको use करके I'm just reading the CSV file that is. And I'm going to discuss कि इसके ऊपर क्या क्या steps हमने किए हैं. So different steps जो इसमें हमने cover किए हैं, that is firstly simple क्या है उसका brief overview, and then the basic steps over it, about the data and how to clean this data and do some basic visualization that we have done. उसके बाद जो reviews हैं उनको process करना, because we cannot use those reviews as it is जो भी हमने scrape किए हैं. We need to process these reviews before उसका sentiment analysis कर पाए. And then after processing we finally do the review or sentiment analysis of that of those reviews, right? So start with the data overview part. Before we start, just to reiterate कि आपको कुछ issue doubt हो, please free to put it in the live chat. I will keep on going to the looking at the live chat from time to time in between, and we'll see कि uh, we'll see कि आपकी जो भी quiz है वो like side by side it gets answered, and you do not have to wait till the last for it. राइट. सो लेट्स द ओवरव्यू. सो अब सबसे पहले जो भी हमने डेटा स्क्रिप्ट है, वी आर जस्ट सेइंग कि कितना, हाउ मेनी नंबर ऑफ रोज आर देयर, एंड जस्ट अ स्मॉल सैंपल किस टाइप का डेटा है. सो यू कैन सी हमारे में वी हैव 5 कॉलम्स, दैट इज कस्टमर नेम, एंड वी हैव द रिव्यू टाइटल and the comment, location and the review time. All right. So इसके अंदर you can see में there are the emojis and some weird characters present at times. So प्रोसेसिंग में रिमूव करते हैं. इसमें बेसिकली वी विल यूजिंग कमेंट. ये जो कमेंट वाला कॉलम है, दिस वी विल बी यूजिंग टू एनालाइज. Also, you can also use a review title as well. So at the end of it, end of the today's, if you are interested to know do use the review title as well, so you can take it as homework. Then your title के ऊपर you do the sentiment analysis, or you can combine review title and comment, उन दोनों को combine करके make it a single and then sentiment analysis over it. So yeah. So yeah, but for today's case study, we have the comments and to get sentiments of that review, right? So इसमें firstly first processing ने क्या की है, that is dropping the duplicates. So in any data in many times क्या है, duplicate values present होती है. So that is there are multiple of it, human error जैसे, or maybe the code error की वजह से the duplicate value get added into our data. So to drop this duplicate pandas, there is a drop duplicate function जिसमें I've just provided this parameter that is keep first. Like अगर आपको 2 3 multiple duplicate uh, files rows मिली है, उसमें keep the first row in your final output. Also since also duplicates में you can define कि आप कितने कॉलम्स में आपको डुप्लीकेट ड्रॉ है. लेट्स से है रिटल एंड कमेंट जहाँ पे दोनों सेम है इन टू, लाइक अगर इस रो में भी इन द रो 3 एंड इन रो 4, इन दोनों रो में अगर रिव्यू टाइटल कमेंट है तो दोनों में से मुझे एक रो ड्रॉप करनी है. आई डोंट वांट टू वरी कस्टमर नेम लोकेशन रिव्यू वो डिफरेंट हो सकता है. सो ऑल्सो प्रोवाइड एक पैरामीटर है सबसेट. सबसेट भी आप प्रोवाइड सकते हैं कि drop duplicates only on the basis of two columns के basis पे then you can drop. But इसमें we are just counting all the columns, so that's why subset provide नहीं किया, right? So this is basically here तो reset index base कभी भी हम drop करते हैं तो index जो है जो rows हमने drop किए हैं default reset में होते हैं. It stays the same as the original one. तो उसको reset करने you can run reset index and then drop true the in place equal to true. In place equal to true क्या था? It will make change the data frame itself. uh, like आपको उसको साइन नहीं करना पड़ेगा. df equal to df dot reset index नहीं करना पड़ेगा. भी change होगा वो data frame में directly हो जाएगा because of in place. And after dropping the duplicate, we are checking the shape of the data frame now. Like अब कितनी rows available हैं. You can see 470 में से we have 1207 reviews now. So this tells you कि data में around 260 जो reviews तो duplicate थे. So yeah, so basically we do not need the duplicates because वो आपका final जो output है वो skew कर देगा. And so that's why it's always better to see duplicates. Although एक और चीज है डेटा में, that is the missing values. Like मिस अगर आपके केस में लेट्स कस्टमर नेम मिसिंग है और लेट्स से कमेंट मिसिंग है, सो यू नीड टू फाइंड कि कितनी मिसिंग वैल्यूज है आपके डेटा में, एंड उसको आपको या तो रिप्लेस कर सकते हैं या फिर उस कॉलम उस रो को ही आप कर सकते हैं. सो देयर आर मल्टीपल वेज टू ट्रीट दो मिसिंग वैल्यूज. सो इस केस में वी आर जस्ट चेकिंग कि आपके डेटा में कोई वैल्यूज है कि नहीं. दिस इज जस्ट फॉर्मूला वी हैव रन. लाइक डेटा में इज एन ए कोई नल वैल्यू है उसका सम एंड देन वी आर डिवाइडिंग बाय द साइज. तो एक एवरेज कैलकुलेट करने का फॉर्मूला होता है एंड वी कैन सी द आउटपुट इज 0. सो देयर आर नो मिसिंग इन आवर डेटा. सो एज यू कैन सी अगर इसमें हमने df.info किया, df.info हमने लास्ट सेशन में भी डिस्कस किया. ये इंफॉर्मेशन रिलेट टू योर डेटा फ्रेम आपको प्रोवाइड करता है. सो एज यू कैन सी ये कॉलम में इट्स शोइंग कि 1207 जो है नॉन नल वैल्यूज है. सो देयर इज नो मिसिंग वैल्यू, कोई भी नल नहीं है आपके डेटा में. सो गुड थिंग हेयर. एंड ऑल द type of your data in all columns is object. So basically because you have text value, a string value, so it is showing it as a object over here, right? And if we do a simple describe over it, so describe जो है numeric के case में it shows you the different ये आपको percentile values भी provide करता है describe, and आपको in max provide करता है and average and as well as the standard deviation provide करता है. But since इधर we only have you know we only have अभी क्या है, सिर्फ हमारे पास string values है, text values हैं. So that's why type में we are just get these four uh, these four metrics only, like count. We all know count इनका 1207 है, but after that we can see उसके unique values कितनी है. You can see the customer name is the most unique value. Like there's very less number of unique reviews. There's lot of repetition in our review title, and same for our review time. कि review time भी बहुत repeat है. So review time understand, like within a month आपके 500 or 600 जो customer है वो review कर रहे हैं, so the review time will be same. So that's why it has the least number of uh, unique values. But review title you can see there are very less number of unique values. So there is like बहुत सारे जो भी कस्टमर जिन्होंने रिव्यू डाला है वो like they are putting kind of same same review title like wonderful, excellent, ऐसे like they I think they keep it, they might be getting it from some auto suggestions, so जिनके through उन्होंने इसको review title डाल दिया, or they are just putting some sort of word two word review title, of which like many people think alike kind of, so putting same kind of review title, that's why it's very uh, less number of unique comments. We can see 962 with like which are unique cases, so that's pretty good since हमें क्या है as many number of unique values चाहिए for our sentiment analysis, right? And then इसमें in this top we can just see the most amount repetitive value. So in customer name you say the Flipkart customer is very common name जो है kind of uh, anonymous customer name जो है, and उसकी frequency है 137. रिव्यू में you can see कि around 24 times जो भी title है that is just one. Same with comment ये case में people just put good, and that is around 73 times. And location can understand like एक location से there can be multiple people reviewing. So you can see the New Delhi is the location in which highest number of people have reviewed the iPhone 15, right? Same way you can see review time 2 months is the time जब सबसे ज्यादा रिव्यूज आए हमारी वेबसाइट पे. रिव्यूज जो डिग्री is the is good. Wait, I think इसको rerun. Let me just rerun. नीचे we have done some manipulations already. जिसकी वजह से इधर एरर आ रहा है. Okay, so you can see now कि कितने like different types of reviews में सिर्फ comment is just good. As you can see review title still different है, and the comment name are different, but still they have just put the comment as good, and has happened over different time period पे different locations है. So there is no like correlation between time, location, or customer name or anything. The people have just put good as the comment name comment. And also you can see for let me print it. This is just you can sort of one word reviews, but you can see some people they take time and they thoroughly the product and pura put pretty long reviews. So those long reviews are unuseful for the seller to know more about like कि क्या improve कर सकते हैं product, or what changes they can put in the product. Then we are going to move to data processing a little. So इसमें क्या है like as you can see जो ऊपर एक column है that location column. So इसमें actually value है, there is a set buyer, and then we have the actual location यहाँ पे put किया है. So what we have done is इसको simple split है जो location को split किया है into two, that is the buyer and the actual location, right? So if we split this up, कैन सी उसके ऊपर वी आर अगेन रनिंग द डिस्क्राइब. सो एज यू कैन सी है हम डिस्क्राइब है हम वो स्पेसिफिक पे भी रन कर सकते हैं और वी कैन रन इट ओवर द टायर डेटा फ्रेम ऑल्सो. So as you can see, same we have done. Location may we checked earlier. There are around 600 location. Just New Delhi is the top one with 59 frequency. But by as you can see, there's just one type here, certified buyer. So you can see कि जितने भी reviews हैं, they all are certified buyer. So there are no fake reviews. At least as per the e-commerce website, there are no fake reviews. So there is just one value that is there. So this column is uh, useful to know that all buyers are certified. And I think apart from that, there is just one value, so we cannot do any processing over it much. Checking कि just seeing top of for जहाँ से रिव्यू में प्रोवाइड किया तो उसके लिए लाइक व्हाट डन इज जो भी डीएफ है उसके लोकेशन कॉलम्स में वी हैव डन वैल्यू काउंट्स फंक्शन करता है. सो व्हेन यू हैव अ कॉलम जिसके ऊपर आप वैल्यू काउंट्स कर रहे हैं सो उसकी जो भी यूनिक नंबर ऑफ values hai, like you can say New Delhi, Bangalore, unique values in that column. So उन unique value की frequency count करता है function value counts. So उसमें से मैंने top 15 cities ली, cities और area you can say, and then I've sorted them out. इसके बाद we have adding them. So you can see here in this chart ki is the city in which the highest number of people have put their reviews. Uske baad there is Bangalore, Hyderabad. So we have these cities जिसमें wherein people are putting in their reviews. So this could be interesting from a logistic guy point of view ki where they have to optimize their warehouse capacity or to handle their logistics so that the uh, most number of people who are ordering iPhone in places they get faster delivery or they not they have access to all the accessories to the iPhone uh, stuff. So this is useful in that kind of scenario. But this is not a like this will not give you complete because of course this is total only based on the review, not based on the interest of the people. So we need to consider interest as well. So uske liye there are different ways to check data, but for this study we are considering the reviews. So uske basically these are the top 15 cities jahan pe people have put the reviews of the product. And same way we can do value count for this also for review time. So review time, see, this is basically since ye data like it was scraped today, so this date is relative to today's date. So like from today's date 2 months ago, maximum number of people put a review. So like we are in April right now. So around in Feb, you can say that is when most number of people their review. Maybe they had this device for say few couple of also couple of weeks के use करने के बाद they are finally getting the time to review the product. So there are different reasons why a specific month have the most number of reviews. Maybe they had some the product was on sale discount period तब maximum people purchase this product उसके 1 or 2 weeks के बाद they are putting adding their reviews about it. So there's different ways, but you can see the some time was 6 months ago. So that is when the product was listed on e-commerce. उससे थोड़ा time पहले, and that's when the review started coming in for the product. Okay, next we go to, so this was about a little bit about the data. Now we move on to the reviews processing. So before we can do any sort of sentiment analysis of data, we need to process our reviews first. So process there can be a different steps. So मैं कुछ common steps list out किए हैं. There can be more or less of the step. This is not standard for it. So based upon your case, uh, you can add or decrease the steps. Uh, so over. I'm starting with like firstly we are removing some HTML tags. So often times होता है कोई भी हमारे पास जो है and उसको हमने scrape किया we whatever, so उसके अंदर there are some HTML tags जो रह जाते हैं like maybe you have seen it like this bracket and then HTML then bracket close, that kind of data जो है वो uh, comments के साथ उसके साथ scrape हो जाता है. So we need to move this data. Also have some URLs coming in. So those URLs may not be useful जो हमारे final analysis में. So that's why we are moving any type of HTML data from our reviews. उसके अलावा then we have some special characters like हम पर देखा था there were some emojis coming in. उसके अलावा there might be hashtags coming in. Hashtag especially अगर आप Twitter और इसका डेटा निकाल रहे हो so उसे ऊपर there are hashtags, there are so many hashtags. और Instagram का डेटा अगर पास है उसके ऊपर there are very hashtags or functions present. So we need to either treat special characters or choose to remove those punctuations or special characters from our data. Then उसके बाद what we are doing here is we are removing any alphanumeric values from our data. So since we are only considering English letters, so that's why we are going to be removing कोई भी non-English letter character अगर present data में, so that will be removed. And next step is for we are doing any small words. So small as in like there is a कोई भी एक single character or two character कोई भी अगर word present है data में, so those words we are going to remove it. And final last two steps are uh, one is to cut everything to lower case. लोअर केस किस लिए हम कन्वर्ट करें so that अगर कोई भी रिपीटिंग हो we can categorize into single category. से ऊपर हमने देख there were many repetition of the word good. The G was capital. But let's say we have more comments जिसमें there is a same word good but with the G small. So those two to be categorized into like single category. So उसके लिए like we have to like convert everything upper case or lower case, so that we do not miss these type of petitions in data. And finally there is one step to remove the stops. So stop words क्या होते हैं? Stop words are words like pronouns or will not, should not, those kind of जो data में present होते that do not add any meaning value to come to our reviews or to our text data. So that's why we often move this stop word from our uh, from our text. So stop word को remove करने के there is एनालिटिकल लाइब्रेरी में देयर इज फंक्शन स्टॉप वर्ड्स जो हम यूज कर सकते हैं. ओवर है आई हैव जस्ट डिफाइंड स्टॉप वर्ड्स इन द लिस्ट itself. So लिस्ट में मैंने क्यों डिफाइन किया so that you are able to see different types stop words. So ये already available है एनएलटीके के अंदर but just show you that what kinds of stop words are there. I've listed it out as a set over here. Okay, so इसमें so let's start with the review processing. So review processing में there is just very uh, big basic functionality I've had. Like कोई भी हम एक function है decontracted, what this is doing is कोई भी आपके short forms है और short words हैं, so it converting to its forms. जैसे times will not is present as want or cannot is present as can't, or there is a slash t or no not slash t or the no, cotton t. So ऐसे कोई भी short forms अगर present है हमारे text में, so उसको complete full form में like convert करने के लिए this is the thing that is decoded, right? And then after that you can see these words types of words. So these are like various types of pronouns present or different types of words that are obviously important to forming a sentence but do not add much to that sentence. So this created, and finally we process our reviews. Let me just run this and run this, and finally हम अपने reviews process कर you can see here, TQDM is to it shows a like a kind of status TQDM जब भी हम कोई अपना लूप रन करते हैं. So if you want to see कि वो कौन सी स्टेज पे है, like कितना percentage loop has been executed, you can use this TQDM to see the its real time status, right? So over here, as you can see, like we are creating the HTML part of it here, like using regex. We are removing any HTTP URL or and same using full soup. We are getting the base of that particular sentence that we have. उसके बाद we are like calling the decontracted. So decontracted function क्या कर रहा है इधर? It's just converting the short forms into their complete forms. And then we are just removing extra spaces from the this part. We are removing spaces, just slash s for tab spaces. There are more than single space जब होता है in a particular text. So let's say user ने enter the comment good, then enter three spaces and quality. So those spaces will be converted to a single space. And then next one is removing any alphanumeric. So this regex is for taking only the text part. जो भी आप characters हैं, like capital Z or small a to Z, उनको छोड़ के anything else will be removed from your sentence. It will remove the punctuations well, and it will remove the any numeric value. And finally, what we are doing is we are removing any words from our code, from our text. So stop words कोई value है जो इस stop words में present है, so that will remove from our sentence, and this sentence will is fully stored into a pre-processed review करके एक library, एक list बनाई है. इस list में हमारे सारे reviews store हो. So I'm just running this and it has been okay. So TM इधर show नहीं कर रहा, but I ran it in the Jupyter notebook लिया. So उस case में QTM is show percent data, like एक progress bar होता है, progress bar के percentage states show करता है to show you कि कितने reviews, like 10% or 10 reviews has been processed. Let's do a simple print कि आपके just to see आपके review process होके they have been stored list. Okay, what happened to it? Okay, I think something funny with Visual Studio for some reason. Next one. So next one में क्या है? This is further kind of can say a bit advanced of pre-processing the text. So अभी तक जो था that was a bit basic. Next advanced में हम क्या कर रहे हैं? We are there are two main things जो इस code में हो रही है. That is tokenization and utilization. So let me just explain each of things to you. टोकनाइजेशन में क्या होता है? कोई भी लाइक ऑल दी वर्ड्स जो एक सिंगल वर्ड्स प्रेजेंट होता है एक सेंटेंस में, दे आर टोकनाइज. लाइक दे एक वर्ड में अगर 10 एक सेंटेंस में अगर 10 वर्ड्स हैं, सो यू कैन से इट्स 10 टोकन. सो हर एक वर्ड को टोकनाइज लेकिन लाइक सिंगल सेपरेट इंडिविजुअल में लाया जाता है यूज दिस टोकनाइजर. एंड देन आफ्टर दैट वी लेमेटाइज इट. सो लेमेटाइजेशन में क्या होता है? सो लेमेटाइजेशन में एक टोकन की उसको बेस में ले आया जाता है. सो बेस फॉर्म इज जैसे आपने कोई एडजेक्टिव है आपके पास, एंड उस एडजेक्टिव का यू हैव इट सम फॉर्म, लाइक उस पास्ट फॉर्म है और प्रेजेंट फॉर्म है, सो उसको उसके बेस फॉर्मेट में लाया जाएगा. So, lemma में like you have good bad words. So good. So if there is better, so better को उसकी no base form that is good में लेके आया जाएगा use the lemmatization. So this basically to know कि because both good and better they are both positive, they are both positive meaning words. So we want कि हमें overall हमारा idea क्या है, that we want to get the positive negative reviews. So So that's why we want to get the particular token उसकी base format में, ताकि so अगर आपने mention किया it's better or it's good, they both will be means same, like उनका lemmatization they will be coming in the same format, the final view आपके process text. Also like अगर आपने कोई I jumped करके कुछ है, so that will be no converted to its base format, that is jump. So jump, which jump is the form of a jump only. So that at the end will be removed. So that is the lemmatization. कोई भी आपका word अगर वो किसी और past present तो उसको base token में लेके आता है, so that जो आपका final analysis है, you can do it on similar uh, group of words. So इसमें as you can see we are doing this same way using this list comprehension उसको इस function में pass, and then we are running this preprocessed review के ऊपर ये function, and finally getting our final processed list जो हमारी create हुई है. जी है, इसमें कोई भी words नहीं है, और there are no short forms जो कि हमने remove कर दिए थे already, and might not make काफी सारे वर्ड्स में यूज रिमूव कर दिए, बिकॉज हैड, वेयर, those kind of words. Still you can see इसमें like their context related to the review, overall review का जो context है, that is present in text. So this is our final list, the pre-processing. So इसके बाद we will do the final sentiment analysis extraction. Before that, let me just quickly look at the reviews. Yeah, let me just look at the live chat, which free to put it over here. And with that, I'm just going to take 1 minute break. अगर किसी को भी कुछ doubt है, they can put it in the live chat in this break, and then we will continue with our final part of the that is the. All right, let's switch to our final case study then. That is the sentiment analysis part. So over here, we have done some basic sentiment analysis. उसके अलावा I've done the sentiment analysis over spec feature as well. So sentiment analysis is, if you don't know, sentiment analysis is getting the no doing analysis of our data and getting a sentiment as in whether that data is positive, negative, neutral. So getting the polarity of that data is the sentiment analysis, right? So sentiment analysis के लिए we have again used जो एनएलटीके लाइब्रेरी है उसका हमने एक मेथड फंक्शन यूज किया, दैट इज द सेंटर इंटेंसिटी एनालाइजर, एंड यूजिंग दैट वी आर कैलकुलेट पोलैरिटी स्कोर ऑफ आवर टेक्स्ट. So basically this method is created. So ये method get event क्या कर रहा है, it's seeing it text, and उस text को using this analyzer it's calculating उसकी parity of the of that particular text. अगर वो sentiment clarity like it's more than zero, then वो उसको sentiments को दे रहा है 1. Otherwise sentiment score is 0. So 1 is for the positive, and 0 is for the negative, like people are not happy with the product, then it's negative. People are happy with the product, then it's they have the turn as positive. So again we use the list comprehension, that is the like create a new list, that is review sentiment. इसके अंदर we are putting the calling this function text, and we are passing all the values from this pre-processed जो आप हमारी list थी अभी तक की processed reviews की, and we are passing it to this function, and finally review sentiment. This list will contain the 1 and 0 sentiments. Now this review sentiment is going to be just 1 0, but let's say we want to see this review in a visualize this, उसके लिए just doing counter. So counter क्या है, वो basically frequency count करता है about of any value. Since value counts में जैसे हमने किया था, same way counter will be a frequency, but में like there's one advantage that value counts जो है वो एक df specific uh, method है, and counter is for me जिस इस काउंटर में हम डीएफ के कॉलम पास कर सकते हैं और कोई लिस्ट भी पास कर सकते हैं, राइट? सो इन डीएफ में पास दिस we can see using this we are plotting our data frame and we can see the number of negative and positive views जो हमें इसने आइडेंटिफाई किए हैं हमारे सेंटिमेंट एनालिसिस ने identify किए हैं. So the positive views are quite you can see more than 1000 reviews are positive and negative reviews somewhere around 200 से थोड़ा कम. So you can see like majority of the reviews, that is around 80% of the reviews जो है वो positive है about the product. And also if we see the mean sentiment score, just to get you can calculate mean median values as other stats of this review sentiment. That so this you can see around 0.86, so that is quite highly positive, and so that's a good. But let's say people want specific sentiment analysis over specific feature. So there I have just defined some features. So features हैं, so since ये एक स्मार्टफोन है, so इससे related feature क्या है, that is the camera, battery, display, design and performance. So these are like specific to this product. But let's say आपका product कुछ और है, let's say इसका clothing item है, clothing item से related like material और quality, so आप वो features define करेंगे जो आपके product के according है, right? And see here, so features like five features has been defined. उनके this is just two list किस लिए है, just to get the count of reviews. uh, कैमरे का like many product जो जिन्होंने कैमरा मेंशन किया है, and those reviews are positive and negative reviews regarding the camera, right? So इसके लिए basically run this for loop में we are taking all the process review and उसके अंदर we are checking for each feature वो particular text में present है कि नहीं. That is एक user ने कैमरा अपने जो भी कमेंट उसमें मेंशन किया है या नहीं. लेट्स से कमेंट किया लाइक कैमरा क्वालिटी वेरी गुड, सो वो एक एज अ कैमरा वो एज अ लाइक वो आइडेंटिफाई होगा जिसमें एक कैमरा फीचर अवेलेबल है. फीचर इज जस्ट अ लाइक जस्ट टेबल ओवर है, यू कैन सी उसमें एक कैमरा वर्ड अवेलेबल है, सो दैट इज आइडेंटिफाइड इन माय इन दिस. और उसमें वी आर जस्ट टेकिंग ए सेंटिमेंट कि अगर कैमरा हमारे पर्टिकुलर अवेलेबल है तो उसका सेंटिमेंट क्या है, अगेन यूजिंग द सेम फंक्शन एज अब. सो ऊपर जो भी फंक्शन यूज किया था फंक्शन था सेंटिमेंट, उसको यूज कर गेटिंग ए सेंटिमेंट एंड देन वी आर चेकिंग अगर वो सेंटिमेंट नेगेटिव है तो हम उसमें नेगेटिव का एक बढ़ा रहे हैं. सो बेसिक अगर मेरे रिव्यू में कैमरा से रिलेटेड समथिंग नेगेटिव इज मेंशन्ड, तो वो है जो नेगेटिव रिव्यू है कैम पोजीशन कैमरा इज एट द फर्स्ट जीरो इंडेक्स. सो जीरो इंडेक्स पे जाएगा एंड इट विल इंक्रीज द काउंटर टू बाय, राइट? एंड लेट्स से रिव्यू कैमरा से रिलेटेड एंड उसमें भी दैट इज रिव्यू इज नेगेटिव, इट विल इंक्रीज द वैल्यू फ्रॉम जीरो टू सॉरी वन टू टू. सो ऐसे है वो फाइनल लिस्ट जिसमें नंबर ऑफ रिव्यूज होंगे जिसमें कैमरास हैं जिसमें मेंशन है एंड दैट रिव्यू नेगेटिव. सिर्फ फाइनल फीचर्स पॉजिटिव रिव्यूज में क्या होगा, यू विल हैव नंबर ऑफ रिव्यूज काउंट ऑफ नंबर रिव्यूज जिसमें कैमरा और दीज फीचर्स आर मेंशन्ड एंड दे आर नेगेटिव इन नेचर. सो इसको एग्जिट के फाइनली इसको एक डेटा ऐड किया एंड दिस डेटा फ्रेम वाज being shown over here. Uh, all right. इसमें आउटपुट नहीं हो रहा है, बट वी कैन लुक एट दी visualized output over here. So visualization में you can see this is the code में we are just visualizing this data. That is, for each feature we visualize count of positive and negative reviews, right? And उसके just seeing कि कितनी total number of reviews हैं. So you can see total reviews जिसमें camera mentioned है, that is 168, and out that with majority positive, around 155 is positive and 13 are negative. Same for no other features. For other features you can see. And so ये आपके design perspective से this site could be useful कि more number of negative reviews related to battery. People are, maybe they are very happy with the display, but they are not happy with the battery, or they are happy with the performance, you say, but they are not happy with camera quality. So this kind of you can generate from this data. और उसके अलावा we do further analysis over it for the like marketing के scenario कि कौन से area में there is very less penetration, but वहाँ पे as per the trend there's like a very high net worth individual है जो वहाँ पे रहे हैं. So for marketing के point of view we can have that kind of we can have that kind of case study. Also, different department ke according we can have different case study. Logistically, we mentioned we can have the warehousing capacity kind of case study, and this one could be from the person who building the product design. So, unko reviews ke according they can take a key. Okay, they need to work on the battery now. They need to work on the display or performance next. So uh, as per the different types of insights that different department or that are working on this product, they can take they can take the final action based upon, right? So this was the thing that I wanted to discuss related to our case study. So this is very basic case study जो एक रिव्यूज के ऊपर की है. There are like in real world case scenarios there are like very advanced analysis that people that we do on the daily basis for our product. So if you want to learn more about kind of real world case study, please get touch in with our team. And also we have our data science starting soon. And if you know details about it, you can follow us on our LinkedIn channel, visit our website for any career counseling. So you can get in touch with our team. We will be very happy to connect with you guys. And so that was it about it. That was it about it. But if you guys have any question, anything, you can put it in the live chat. Yes, Navindu, if you have any question or doubts or queries, please add it in the chat, and we can discuss this over here. Of, or if there is anything you want me to repeat, we can discuss that. So Navindu, if you are there, please add your queries over there, or if you just want to say hi, so yeah, yeah, big hi from us, and we look forward to connecting with you. All right, people are happy with this. There's no doubts or anything till now, but I'm just putting in our InfiniData's LinkedIn and social media handles details over here. So I would ask you to follow our page and get in touch with our team for any of your career counseling or data science upskilling journey. All right, guys, it was nice connecting with you all, and happy to see you all here. Baki, if you want to know more about our upcoming sessions, so stay in touch with our LinkedIn channel, or you stay in touch with our team, and you can no give us a shout out on the social media if you have any feedback about the sessions that we had currently, and about, or any of the upcoming session that you want to see, or uh, then do let us know about it. And I hope to see you all again soon. And we have our upcoming data science batch live on our website soon, so do keep checking out our social media handles for updates or information on the same. And have a very happy weekend, guys, and until next time. And so bye bye.